Alrighty, hello and welcome everybody. What is going on? So we're here today to do One Piece manga chapter 894 live reaction. Now I was told that this chapter is going to be good. I was told that yesterday, and today I was told that as well. So this chapter is most likely going to be good, which is good to know. Which is very good to know. But yeah, let's actually get right into it. The chapter is called, well, I'm reading it on Jamini's box. The chapter is called 12:05 a.m. Okay. I've really got no clue what that could, I mean, obviously it's a time. Wasn't it a time they were supposed to meet at like 1? I think it was a 1. Again, I think it was 1 that they were supposed to meet. So they've got so Luffy has about 55 minutes left. Anyway, Tales of the Self-Proclaimed Straw Hat Grand Fleet, Volume 26, the LOTGH. We've been assigned as escorts for the... Okay. Looks like they are the escorts. It looked like... Yeah. I mean, I'd figure, you take Kairos with you in case you're getting attacked. I mean, the Tontata aren't exactly weak. But, I mean, I'd much rather have Kairos with me, somebody who can actually take out a Doflamingo executive than have them with me, if you know what I'm saying. But, yeah, okay. I'll take it. Then you have the Dreaminess box front page. As always, you can support the manga by buying the official manga when they are available in your region/language. Alright. And we right into a flashback. Interesting. Right into a flashback. During training, if you're unable to dodge 100 times, you won't be allowed. Oh, I bet you learned it faster. I bet you learned it very faster. If you're unable to dodge 100 times, you won't be allowed to eat. But I'm hungry, Rayleigh. No. As he said, Rayleigh Sensei. But no. Concentrate. Do you think that an enemy will care if you're hungry? Every attack has an intent. Every attack has an aura. Something smells delicious. That's my dinner. Don't pay any mind to it. And he follows the dinner. What is it? He hits the dinner, knocks it all. He knocks the pot over. All right, that's a pot lid. I was thinking, like, what is that? It could look like a shield, but that's a pot lid. So he knocked the dinner over. Rayleigh's like, and he hits him. He just straight up hits him. Don't just attack blindly, Luffy. That's some weird hacky on the thing. On the club stick baseball bat, whatever that's supposed to. I don't know. It looks more like a stick. But that's some weird shading on that. Like it has stripes going down. It's a very weird design. Instead of like just what it usually looks like, which is just fully black. This actually has stripes and whatnot. But he hits Luffy, yeah. Rayleigh, that hurts. Somehow, I sense anger. That is also Haki. So Rayleigh is pissed. That is also Haki. Here, try to dodge this. I sense anger. He just smashes Luffy. What is that? Like, alright, on here you've got a tiger and a wolf. I think that's a wolf. Or a fox. A tiger and a fox are trying to, I guess, give Luffy some food. Go back, you guys. If you've got food, I don't want it. Rayleigh said that I can't eat, so I won't. Alright. Luffy obviously sticking to it. That's good of him. Even someone like Luffy, who's a glutton, even he, understands that he's not reached the level that he wanted to, and he has to essentially. He is being trained by Rayleigh, so he has to listen to what Rayleigh is saying. Did I miss it? No, I didn't. Alright. It's all... Rayleigh looks sick. Rayleigh, the Dark King, looks sick. Meo, Rayleigh. It's all part of the color of observation. But it seems that he looks... I don't know whether he looks older or younger. Like, just that black coat. It just looks good on him. This guy, right? This guy, right hand of the Pirate King. I wish we'll see. I wish we're gonna see. I wish ultimately we'll see like Scopper Gabon as well. Like the third man of the Pirate King. Gold, silver, copper. It's all part of your color of observation, but it seems that you're more proficient in sensing the feelings of living things. You're probably unaware of the feelings of living things. Is that because? No, probably not. It's all, but let me read that again. It's all part of the color of observation, but it seems that you're more proficient in sensing the feelings of living things. You're probably unaware of that, though. Is that like some voice of all thing kind of thing? I don't know. The feeling of living things. Okay. So again, there are levels. There are, I guess, levels. So Luffy is proficient in sensing emotions, which is why he's always so perceptive. You know, like for example, I mean, you could say the same thing about Sanji as well. You know, because he. Again, it's not been said about Sanji, but like he, you know, when Robin left the crew and everything, he's like, no, she's lying. When Nami, you know, was running off and whatnot during her arc, during Along Park arc, you know, he was like, why do you think Nami was crying? Everyone else was like, what do you mean crying? You know, so he's very good at sensing, well, at least when it comes to women, but he's very good at sensing emotions too, I guess. But if you have that ability, then you will definitely be capable of predicting an opponent's movements as well. Okay. But if you have that ability, then you will definitely be capable of predicting an opponent's movement as well. So what, we've got two different abilities. We've got sensing emotions and predicting an opponent's movement. And like if you're good at emotion sensing, you should also be able to predict their movement. Among the most powerful people in the world, there are those who can see a small glimpse of the full circle, a small glimpse of the future. Future? I can see the future. What will you do if you meet one of those people? With only 2 years of training, it's hard to think that you'll be able to reach that level. You'll have a rough time. True. Well, I guess it. You know, this. I don't know why, but the art looks good. I don't know. The art on Rayleigh just looks kind of like. It looks less detailed than art usually does in One Piece. But it just kind of suits him because he's old. It kind of makes no sense, I know, but anyway. Well, I guess it depends on what... Well, let me read that again. Sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. What will you do if you meet one of those people? With only 2 years of training, it's hard to think that you'll be able to reach that level. You'll have a rough time. Well, I guess it depends on what kind of person they are. Their personality, that's what you care about. I've never considered that. That just means that Rayleigh, like when he goes into combat, like he doesn't care who you are. He's like, yo, screw you. I am the Dark King for a reason. I'm just like, yo, let's cut you down. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your motivate. I don't care what your goals are. I'm cutting you down. That personality, that's what you care about. I've never considered that aspect. Huh? Of course. Wow, you're a strange guy. There will be times when you won't be able to just run away. True. You seem to be having some trouble. Come, I'll do my best to make you capable of it. Alright. So Luffy's got his eyes closed and he can sense what Katakuri is doing. Katakuri is in his fighting stance like that. Like weird fighting stance, I know, but fighting stance like that, and he can just like see the punches coming. I don't know whether he's predicting the future, whether that's just sensing. I'm assuming that's just sensing where the punches are going, and Luffy's just like dodging like left, right. It's just a really cool panel because it's the first time we've actually seen observation haki. It's why I'm actually so glad of this fight actually, and the Rayleigh flashbacks especially, because I feel like perhaps we should have gotten the Rayleigh flashbacks earlier, but like it just we had an introduction of haki. We knew like the basics, but now we're finding out like the intricate details, which I think are very important because it just helps you understand more. Because that's basically been my issue since like the post time skip. That haki just. People seem to be stronger than others. People seem to have goods. People seem to have weak, but you can't really tell how good someone is unless it's being told to you. And right now we're finding out like how it works essentially, and I really like that. But yeah, Luffy is just dodging everything. He's just on that Matrix vibe, like That requires utmost trust really in your abilities. So Luffy, he jets forward, but Katakuri punches him with like the square mochi. Punches him, then the next one Luffy blocks, Right, yeah, Katakuri punches him. Luffy blocks the next one, but his hand seems to just be absolutely hurt because obviously Katakuri's, his power mochi, his block mochi, square mochi is as strong as like a gear 4th hit. So like he hits Luffy and Luffy's arm is just like, he's just, screaming in pain. He just keeps going forward, trying to like block every single one of Katakuri's punches, despite the fact that it hurts him. Grilled Katakuri just like, I am loving this, right? The fight has been very meh, right? The fight has been very meh previously, but like since I feel like last chapter almost just like said, okay, this is the real start of the fight, and since then it's just been last chapter was really enjoyable, and this chapter is really enjoyable. So yeah, grilled mochi. It seems like he's like firing his mochi. He's firing his arm. Like on some Android 16 vibe, like, just firing his arm. Grilled mochi. So what? He heats it up and fires it, and it is literally on fire. So that's like a Red Hawk version. Is that what it is? Like a Red Hawk version. But how is his arm detaching? I mean, I guess that's to be expected considering his body is quite free flowing. But that to me, that just seems like a property of a Logia. I know he's a special Paramecia, but still, how special is he? But yeah, that just hits Luffy. It looks like it's burning. Luffy just that pillar that has been destroyed like 10 times. Just jets right through that pillar, and Katakuri's arm just reforms. Okay, so he just reforms his arm. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So he reforms his arm, focuses on... Alright, so he looks at his arm, so clearly he's focusing on his arm. Luffy then jumps, almost looks like he's flying, but he just like jumps, jets right into Katakuri. He just like, I think it's like Gatling or just a normal punch. Actually manages to hit Katakuri, which, again, Katakuri wasn't really paying attention to Luffy. He was paying attention to his arm and reforming his arm. So... Okay, so Luffy, basically catches him unaware. Katakuri, he actually connects, hits Katakuri. That's the first time Luffy has actually hit Katakuri ever since, like, the Gear 4 of the Merienda, basically, Ever since then, he's not been able to hit Katakuri. So this is the first time he's actually managed to hit him, which is very, very impressive. And he switched over to Capone. So it's 10 past 10. Alright, so by the end of the chapter, we'll be at 12:05, so pretty much 1 hour and 55 minutes. Fufu. Now that I can't do a thing accent, so I'm not even gonna try. Fufu. Now that the cake is in our hands, they won't be able to recklessly attack us. We'll arrive at Liquor Island soon. That is just... Right, you've got Prometheus behind you, right? Fire, and you're going to Liquor Island. Do you see the problem with that? Do you see the problem with that? When fire comes into contact with alcohol... No. Anyway, we'll arrive at Liquor Island soon. That wasn't so terrible after all. Thank goodness we were able to repair our paddles and make it in time. Good job, everyone. Yes, sir. Thank you for your praise. Because of his current size, Prometheus is moving slow. Okay. Prometheus is moving sluggishly. And you can, in the back, you can just see the waves from like Perispera, like his army, his fleet. Because of his current size, Prometheus is moving sluggishly. Once we throw the cake onto Liquor Island, we'll start our great escape. Redo, right? Yeah, that's probably the best plan. Alright, so they're still managing to evade Big Mom. No, not yet. What's the matter, Chiffon? I always like Pez. Like, he always has the best facial expressions, Pez. Just losing his grandfather just then, but still. Liquor Island isn't far enough. We're going to have to lure them to Puff's Island. Okay. Ice. Alright, so... Liquor Island. Alright, so... Okay. Just so they... Okay, I see. Liquor Island isn't far enough. Yeah, alright. You lure them even further away. Hey, are you out of your mind, Safon? If Mara returns to normal after eating the cake at Liquor Island, she'll still have enough time to catch up to Nami and the others. So what? Haven't we done enough already? We will lose our lives. Damn, Big Mom. Big Mom just looks like she's aged like 70 years. which was kind of ironic considering she is like 60 something. Well, she looks like she's aged another 70. Mama's just getting hungrier and hungrier. Look at her. Let's keep going until we reach Puff's Island. Okay, wait a second, Chiffon. Wait, even completely ignored. Completely ignored. All right, now heading over to Puff's Island, and we get right back into the fight. Katakuri, just punches Luffy. Luffy, how is he still standing? Like, that's what I want to know. How is he still standing? I mean, it's admirable, but how? I don't understand. I really don't understand. That is a weird clock. That is a weird clock that Oda used for like the 1050 clock. Alright. It's coming again. Swerve to the left, Jinbei. And there's like a massive, just a massive slash. And they're just dodging. Is that Smoothie? Considering she's got a sword. That is a massive slash. I mean, we've seen Zoro cut Thing, but still, that is still a massive, massive slash. What? What the fuck? What the fuck? Well, yeah, Smoothie has... Oh, did everyone else... No, Smoothie has actually grown. Smoothie. This ship is going to sink if you get any bigger than this. They're so... So, wait. She's got the ability to juice people. How is she that big? How is her sword that big? How? All right, let me just think. Just give me 1 second right now. I want to think how she's getting that big. Her ability is to juice people, touch them, and basically extract the moisture. All right, so maybe her ability isn't really to juice people, but maybe it's to mess with moisture. So in this case, she's given herself more moisture, expanding herself. But then how would that apply to the... Well, the sword is dripping wet. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. So she can extract moisture and she can... I don't know. She can do something, alright? That's what she can do. She can do something. But she's giant now. She is a literal giant. Interesting. She was already like 6 feet. And now she's not 6 feet. She was already like 6 meters. Now she's like, 10 meters big. Big mom status. Not down, Jinbei. Don't let your guard down yet. I believe in your navigational command. Alright, so Jinbei, he's just dodging everything. Why don't you just spam your swords? Just like, tack, 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 tack. They've literally got no way to really dodge. It'll be okay. I'm taking responsibility for this. Alright, so Karen is back up. Interesting. So how long has that been? Like 2 hours? Again, the time has been the time is being shown, but I just not really seeing the time much. I wonder if Luffy's won yet. I wonder if Sanji's arrived yet. Sorry that I slept so wrong. Sanji's arrived. Little sis, do Nekomamushi and Inuyarashi also? Yeah, they do. Probably. Sanji-san will contact us if anything happens. I wonder if that woman is a giant. No, she's turning into a giant. That's the difference. Or maybe she was originally a giant and she's distracted herself. I can't. I don't know. I quit. I quit guessing, alright? I'm quitting guessing. It's over. I'm not gonna guess what she can do. We get back into the Katakuri fight. Katakuri literally just like heals him, yeah, on Luffy while dodging their hit. That is the most savage attack I've seen in One Piece yet. Just somebody just like healing you. It's like, that is just epic. That is epic. That is just, again, and don't forget, he's got like this, the cowboy spiked thing, the cowboy spiked boots with like the spikes in the background as well. So when he's healing Luffy, those spikes are going into Luffy as well. That saw-shaped spike that's on his boot. But it's still a one-way street. Like Luffy's still hanging in there, but like there is no advantage. Like Katakuri stabbing himself, there is no advantage. Like it's just still the same as it's always been, just one way. I almost feel like this battle is almost just to show you that Luffy's trying everything, and it doesn't matter what Luffy tries, he's still not on the level of like a first of a first mate of a Yonko. Just to show you like the power gap. Like with Luffy, he can kind of, I think Luffy right now, being totally honest, I think Luffy would be able to actually beat Cracker. Again, it's all about a question of if he can, get to Cracker's real body. But I feel like in this fight, he's gotten that much better that now if he fought against Cracker one-on-one, it would actually be like a good 50-50. Previously, obviously, he was in favor of Cracker. But right now, I feel like just because he's transcended in this fight, I feel like Luffy would actually do something against Cracker. But it just shows you like how much stronger Katakuri is. The guy is not, he's been hit like 5-6 times and that's it. And like he's just been A-OK. Not even landed on his back once, just A-OK. To show you like the difference in power. Anyway, 11:08 p.m. Just random times, just like skipping like an hour every single panel. Thank you, Pudding-chan. You were a great help to us until the very end. Stop it. Move over to that side, Sanji-san. Everybody will think that nobody's there. Everybody will think, and I like the shot of the moon, obviously, just in reiterate that it's a full moon. Everybody will think that we're a married couple. Huff, huff. Luffy is going to appear right in the middle of multiple squads and fleets. Who exactly are you imitating? Who's imitating? Nobody, really. I will definitely save my captain. Alright, Luffy's going to appear right in the middle of multiple squads and fleets. I will definitely save. Okay, so they're heading over to Cacao Island to, I guess, like, cause havoc in a way. So that, like, when Luffy appears, because obviously Luffy will be fighting Katakuri, and, like, obviously he goes with the assumption that Luffy will beat Katakuri, which I think most of us expected, but considering how the fight has been going, I don't think that's really that much of a case anymore. That, he's going there with, like, the expectation that Luffy's going to win and whatnot, and, he's going to be very exhausted, so he's going to essentially he's going to create, like, an opening from where they can escape from. Oh, another big panel. Alright, so, I actually need to magnify that. So, back in the mirror world, Luffy has Katakuri. Luffy, obviously, standing up, gets hit again. Just as he's, like, standing up, gets hit again, then he stays back up, though. Katakuri's like, this guy, man. This guy, like, he's got energy for days. 11:36 p.m. So what? We've now skipped 28 minutes. 28 minutes since that Sanji panel. I can't believe that so many of the siblings are gathered here on Cacao Island. Just how wary of Stride Luffy are they? Where are all your mirrors? We've thrown them all away. Big Brother Oven, are you serious about this? It's like a festival here. This seems like it's going to be fun. Kia ha ha ha. Shut up, you guys have nothing better to do anyways, right? Just follow the plan. We'll be able to disband in an hour and a half. Alright. This is, so 1 a.m. This is quite troublesome without the help of the telekinetic sea slugs. Charlotte family, the 36th to 40th sons, the 30th to 34th daughters, decuplets. Okay. 33rd son of the Charlotte family, Raisin. He looks like, a sword fighter called Raijin. No, not right. What's the guy's name from Metal Gear? Damn it, I forgot already. Raijin, I think. 35th son of the Charlotte family, Huen, etc. So, we're not even gonna full. These blades are awesome. These blades look awesome. They really do. Huen could be referring to Tang Wan, a type of Chinese sweet dumplings. Alright, okay, I see. Still with this, the theme of food or drinks. We've arrived. How many tens of thousands of people does the enemy have? Less than 10 people are expected. What? I'm going to sleep. Wake me up. A joke on their sponge is a type of almond flavored sponge cake. Wake me up if something happens. 32nd son of the Charlotte family, Brownie. That's a cool name. The big man name is Weeping. 27th daughter of the Charlotte family, Yokonde. The worst generation. 25th son of the Charlotte family, Forest Week with Snack! We're actually seeing Snack. He's got the tiniest head ever. The tiniest head ever. The worst generation. Yeah, they are messing you guys up. Especially you, Snack. You would have experience with that. Ooh, Rouge. Mad D Monk. Ooh, Rouge. And the goat. Exposed you. 600 million. Is that less than Perispero? I think it is, yeah. I think that's less than Perospero. But he was a former Sweet Commander. Is that just because based on like potential or whatever? Because obviously he's much younger than Perospero. Could be. Very difficult to say, but I think that's less than I think Perospero had 700 million. Anyway, let's go next page. So we finally met Snack. Good. 12:05 a.m. So that's the title of the chapter. Cacao Island, approximately 1 hour until the meeting time. Huff, and just, what's the matter, Straw Hat? Are you finished already? That's right. I know. That's right. Wheeze. Yes, endure it instead. Katakuri is legit. He is legitimately just training Luffy. Rayleigh 2.0. What's the matter, Straw Hat? Are you finished already? Yes, endure it and stand back up. I am going to end. How are you gonna end this, fam? How are you going to end? Like, you're getting absolutely destroyed. You've not managed to do anything. Like, Katakuri's been basically, him stabbing himself has caused more harm than you have done, Luffy. I'm going to end this with this. If you, right. Let's go back. I'm going to end this with this. If you, I've already answered you. This is the end. Wheeze. Yeah. Gear 4. Snake. Oh my. Oh my. Alright. A new form of Gear 4. Interesting. Very interesting. Snake Man. So we're not gonna see Tiger Man. Snake Man. Alright. Okay. Alright. We're getting a new form, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting a new form. Snake Man. Alright. Damn, what could that be? We had Tank Man, which was... Okay, I'm going to assume right now. I'm going to assume something right now, right? We had Tank Man, which was defensive. We've had Bound Man, which many people are assuming is like the middle ground, like the offensive, like the middle ground essentially, like not the best offensive one, not the best defensive one, but just like the middle ground. A good defensive, as you saw when Doflamingo used his athlete threat on Luffy, it just bounced right out. And it's very offensive based as well, so it's like a good middle ground. So I'm gonna go on a limb here and say that Snake Man is probably like just the most offensive one, like just power but like no defense at all. It's like if Luffy takes a hit, almost like Blackbeard in a way, if Luffy takes a hit he's gonna take like twice the damage. But what's that? No, actually no, forget that. Forget what I just said. It has to be speed. Katakuri can see the future. It has to be speed. And what else could it be? I don't know. I don't know. What could that be? Now you've got me thinking. Snake Man. Snake. What are snakes known for? Poison. Strangling. Eating. So more like swallowing. He's not gonna eat Katakuri. I don't think well, we've seen Big Mom, so I can't really say cannibalism doesn't exist in One Piece, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think he's gonna be able to just make poison. Snakes. But if he said Octopus Man, no, not snake. That wouldn't really work for Snake Man. Because I was gonna say do. What's that form called that he did against? Who was it? I think Enel? Like, where it just like, kind of like wavy and whatnot. That was against Enel, I think. But that would be more like Octopus Man, not Snake Man. What are snakes known for? I can't tell. I mean, Kongon really doesn't tell much either, but still. Snake Man. Good chapter. Good chapter. That's all I'm gonna say. Good chapter. Now I'm gonna have to end this video right here, just so I can actually think. I might do a review for this one, or like a speculation for next chapter, what Snake Man might be. Is that gonna be enough though? It can't be enough. I'm sorry. Katakura. This has to. Again, I feel this fight is just to showcase the difference between like a first, a Yonko's right hand man. Because this can't bridge the gap. Otherwise, Luffy would have used that earlier. This is like the last thing. The reason why Luffy hasn't been using Gear 4 is pretty obvious, because obviously Gear 4 has a time limit. So this almost seems like, he's aware that he's got 55 minutes. He's at his end of his energy, end of his stamina. He's just, just about to kick the bucket, and he's just like, okay, let me just try everything. So that's why I'm thinking it might be like an offensive weapon, like the most offensive minded one. Like each hit is like a King Kong gun. He's like, just like, let's put it all into my final trump card. Whereas previously, like, okay, if I do that and it doesn't work, then I'm screwed, because the time limit of Gear 4. But I feel like this time it might actually just be the case where he's just like, yeah, you know what, all or nothing, all or nothing. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see in the next chapter. Overall, good chapter. Yeah, I mean, the hype was real. The hype was, the hype. People telling me that this chapter is very, very good. It was very. We got to see Smoothie actually do something for once. Snack introduced finally, and Luffy with a new form. Interesting. Also, there's no break next week. So we're getting to see Snake Man next week. All right, already got two forms in this one arc: Tank Man and now Snake Man. Let's hope that Snake Man is much better than Tank Man, because I think Tank Man, a lot of people were just kind of disappointed with it. Snake Man. We'll see. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys next time. And until then, ladies and gentlemen, peace out and have a nice day, everyone. Bye.